Sometimes you had decisions to make that would affect their personal affairs, as in the little matter of special liberty.
Why, excuse me, Miss Lee. Well, I got a cousin coming in from West Virginia, and he's never been around here much, and I wonder if I could have special liberty this weekend.
Miss Lee, I got a letter from a buddy of mine the other day, and he's stationed here in town. Would it be possible to get special liberty this weekend?
Well, if I let you both go, we'll be short-handed for the weekend. Dombrowski's post-operative, and there's plenty of work to be done.
You mean one of us has to stay?
I'm afraid so. 3A, Miss Lee. Yes. It's all right. We'll be ready for him. Dombrowski is on his way down from surgery.
Well, I guess I can let it go another week.
Fine, Sis. Well, Burton, I guess you're elected. Now.
Gosh, I never thought of that. Dombrowski, I mean. Maybe you'll need us both now, huh? I guess I'll stay, too.
Good. We can certainly use both of you. Well, let's get started. Pip, will you get the blood?
Critical, remember? There was your patient care team in action when it really counted, with life or death in the balance. No need for words, a sign, a look, a gesture, and everybody did his part. Special liberty forgotten. Dombrowski, 14 days post-operative, removed from serious list. Records, that was one you'll never forget. Those ward records represented continuity of patient care, everything that's relevant about your patients. And in the Navy, that covers a wide range. From Dombrowski, ready to leave the quiet room, to Sergeant Winfield, the ward cribbage champ. In the Navy, a man is considered sick until he's ready to go back to duty. There's nothing in between. Your up patients were glad to while away their time for a while, but others who had been up longer found time heavy on their hands, and Dr. Strong recommended you put them to work. Inside duty would relieve their boredom, and prepare them physically and mentally for return to active duty. A way of proving readiness for a night away from the hospital, striking for liberty, and incidentally, helping to carry part of the workload of the ward. Those corpsmen, though, their work really helped lighten the load. You often wondered what you'd do without them. You tried to keep your relations with the corpsmen professional, yet friendly. As Mr. Wager would say, built on mutual respect and understanding. You always hoped it was mutual. Yes, you'd hoped it was mutual, but you hadn't expected anything quite like this. But your life as a nurse hadn't been limited to the ward, remember? And of course, you tried to balance your social life, keeping up your outside professional interests, attending professional meetings, maintaining professional contacts, civilian as well as military. And yes, you'd spent quite a few nights just boning up.
How you coming, Janet? About ready? Just about. Did you find your pay account? Yes, and my orders too, thank heaven. Oh, a good thing, too. I'll always remember DeWager's warning about never losing your Navy record. Say, what about DeWager? Have you heard the latest? No, what? She's been promoted. Oh, good. She deserves it. Come on, help me get this stuff in.
Janet Harrison Lee, Nurse Corps, United States Navy. Off to your second duty station. They'll be taking off soon, too, when they complete their first tour of duty. And you, Janet, where to? West Coast, U.S. Naval Hospital, San Diego, your orders read. But it could as well have been the East Coast, or even in between, at any of a number of Navy hospitals. And in the years ahead, what is in store for you and your friends? Specialized training? Perhaps. An instructor at Hospital Corps School? Yes, if you qualify for it. Aboard a floating hospital? Possibly. You may visit many faraway places in all the continents of the world, in all the latitudes. For you, there will be all the surprises of tomorrow. Wherever you go, whatever your assignment, you will know a deep feeling of security, a deep satisfaction in serving with others in a common purpose. For you, as a Navy nurse, are essential to patient care and training of corpsmen in the Navy. Teaching by doing, preparing them for the time when they will be on their own, when they will have to apply what they have learned from you. In peace or war, at sea or in the field, wherever they go, you will be there too, through the skills you have helped them to acquire. Yes, and wherever the Navy goes, there you will find the Navy nurse, at sea, on land, or in the air, carrying on a proud tradition, nursing the sick, healing the wounded, caring for all who need her.